Good evening, everyone. It is Thursday, September 1st, and we are here for a Fairview Middle School football game. Commentators, we have Luke Raines and Zach Sidnor. On camera, we have Dayton Edwards and Jared Hoffman. And our director is Cade Rasmussen. And the Jumbotron operator will be Ethan Basquette. We're here tonight to watch the Fairview Falcons play the Cheatham County Bearcats. And it looks like the Falcons will be receiving.
Back to receive is for the Falcons is number 2 and number 18.
Let's see.
Let's see if Cheatham County tries to come out with some trick play.
Trickery.
Kicking for Cheatham County is number 89, and let's see what he tries to do here.
So returning for us are Kyle King, and the other returner is Whit Chivers.
And the kick is off.
Kyle
and
King gets it.
He's returning it. Gets a wide open hole. The kicker's the one to make the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Drags the guy 5 yards.
So
and they will be down directly on the 50 for their first possession.
Fairview Falcons out on offense. Let's see what they run their first play.
It's beautiful weather tonight. Somewhat windy, but it feels great. Great day for some football here in Fairview, Tennessee. Looks like they're running twins left. Got 2 receivers to the left. And
the refs are motioning for the clock to run.
Having some technical difficulties with the clock. Here we go. Now we're running.
Now the clock is moving.
There we go. And we will now begin the first play. Here we go.
First play is a QB run.
Keeper
keeps it wide open
to the 9 hole, and he's running. Can he beat the man?
He gets taken out at about the 17-yard line. First play gains about 20 to 30 yards. Great first play.
Beautifully executed play there by the Falcons. Great pickup for a first down. That's a real good way to start out the game and set the tempo right there. That's how you get all the momentum. What a great play.
Fantastic.
That was Riley Bennett on the keeper.
They're lined up in bone tight.
Looks like they were in a wildcat formation last set, but now
they run a toss play
in the 6 hole.
Oh, and he gets through. He takes 3 people with him, and looks like he gains about.
I'd say that's a 7-yard gain.
Yes,
Logan Nardozzi on the run.
That sounds correct.
Logan Nardozzi is the brother of one of our former teammates here at Fairview, Brendan Nardozzi, and he's very talented.
What a great player that guy is.
Let's see what they do here in the I formation, and that's going to be...
Got the hard count, made them jump off sides. That means they'll be moving up 5, and they'll have the first down.
That looks like a first down.
That's a first down right there.
First down, Falcons, baby.
Duh. All right. So they're moving the ball forward. So the Falcons are in scoring position. Let's see what they do here.
It will now be first and goal.
Let's see what the Falcons do right here.
Down on the 7-yard line, maybe. Let's see what they do here in the I form.
They run a dive right up the middle, and he gets swallowed up for 1 or 2 yard gain.
Riley Bennett on a short carry for the Falcons. That'll bring up second down. Let's see what they do here. Looks as if it's the same formation. No. Going back to the bone type, we have 2 receivers out.
Motion.
In motion, Logan Nardozzi.
Run another halfback toss. Great cut.
And
runs
he's going to power in for a Falcons touchdown.
Touchdown!
Logan Nardozzi on the run.
About a 4 yard 4-yard touchdown.
That was great blocking on that play, perfectly executed.
The Falcons opt not to kick and go for the 2-point. So let's see what happens here. He's in shotgun. The ball is snapped way too high, and it gets tipped into the air, and quarterback number 28 has to fall on it. Make sure that Cheatham County does not recover. So the score here is 6-0, Falcons winning.
Falcons will now be kicking off.
That was a great first drive for the Falcons. If they can just keep that tempo up on defense.
Falcons will now kick off.
Falcons setting up for the kick.
Number 4, Riley Bennett, is back to kick.
Back to receive for Cheatham County is number 27 and looks like 35.
Can't really see from this angle.
Can't tell from this angle, but we're doing our best.
And there goes
kick
the kick.
right down the middle. That bounces.
Straight down the middle.
Oh, what
Bouncing
a great
back.
bounce.
Beautiful
What a
kick.
great bounce.
Into the end zone he goes. Can they get him?
Logan Nardozi with the tackle at the
Stopped at the 2-yard line. Perfectly executed there by the Falcons. Great kick by Riley Bennett.
That wise guy was going no way.
I agree with that, man.
It is now first down for Cheatham County on their
3-yard line.
On their own 3.
Looks like smart thing to do would be to send some pressure right here and try and get a safety.
A very tough field position, very tough. It's going to be very hard for them to drive 97 yards downfield to try and score.
Let's see what they can do here. I expect the Falcons to send some pressure and blitz.
Try and catch them off guard. See if they can get through that.
Let's see what they
Cheatham
do.
County O-line. See if they can get through that Cheatham County O-line.
They have 6 guys on the front line. One free safety.
Cheatham County runs to the fullback.
They'll be going nowhere
for no gain. It is now 2nd and 10 for Cheatham County.
Number 27, Billy Patterson on the carry.
It is actually 2nd and 9. If you were Cheatham County right now, Luke, what would you do to try and get out of this hole?
I would step it up with my blocking. I'd probably run outside sweep to the wide side of the field over there because they don't have many people. If you could pull that guard and get some good blocks, you can go for a long gain, just how Fairview did.
Nice, nice. If this was me, and I was the head coach, I would try to go for some type of trick play. It may backfire, but there's a chance that it'll go for a huge play and maybe they'll score.
Got to take risk.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit.
I agree.
It is
Let's
now
see what they're gonna do.
It is now 2nd and 9 for Cheatham County.
Looks like the refs are talking about something.
Wonder what they're talking about.
And they dismiss. Play should begin here. Oh wait, no, we have a Cheatham County coach coming out. Something to talk about. Wonder what's going on.
So the refs are out on the field talking, but play is resumed, and it looks like it's time for the game to resume, and it is 2nd and 9, Cheatham County ball. There's some technical difficulty.
Still.
They had to kill the clock.
The official time will be kept on the field.
So the time will now be kept on the field.
Players resumed again. They run it a halfback dive right up the middle. Fairview stops it, but it looks like
a gain of 3.
Yes, it looks like he gains about 3 or 4. So it is now 3rd down.
Carry about Bryson Intricate.
It is third down, and Cheatham County runs onto the field.
Let's see.
Cheatham
About
County,
6 yards for
the quarterback
first.
boots. Looks like he's about to throw. He throws the ball, and Fairview
Nearly
almost
intercepted.
nearly intercepted by number
18.
number
I think that's.
10?
I think it's 18.
18. Well, either way, it was a great play. Now it is fourth and about 7, fourth about 6, fourth and about 7. Falcons receiving or is getting punted the ball. So let's see if Cheatham County tries to go for a fake or something here.
Let's see. We have Kyle King back to return. Awfully far back.
Very far.
Let's see. Coach is giving him some word on his return. They should be starting with great field position.
Great
depending
field
on
position.
how far the ball rolls and if he can get it.
Cheatham County is lined down. Ball is hiked.
And
Ball is kicked. Not that great of a kick. Does not go
20-yard
that
kick.
far.
It bounces.
Oh,
He lets it
if
go.
I was the returner, I would have picked that up and tried to run. He had lots of time.
Hit a wide open lane out to the left side of the field. That would have been perfect.
Ball is picked up, and ball is spotted down by the Cheatham County. It is now Fairview Falcons ball on the 43.
Going back to their regular formation. We have number 28, Joey Mathis, under center at quarterback.
Joey Mathis.
Let's see what he does.
Motion. Oh, they run
he's
a
back.
trap play, but Cheatham County's there to cover it up.
That was a great play defensively right there. Both defensive end and tackle got him. Actually, that was the outside linebacker. My mistake. Let's see what they do here. One receiver out wide.
They run motion again. They run it right up the middle. Wide open hole. Breaks it. Keeps going. Breaks one tackle. Oh, and barely
got him by the
gets clipped
shoestring.
and barely gets tackled.
That was an amazing run right there.
Close. Very close to scoring.
That's a good pickup. Brody Cox running hard right up the middle. Nearly scored right there. Just got tackled by the shoestrings. Oh. Did
They
he not
draw him
jump? There
offsides
we go.
again. Second
say.
drive in a row.
That ref is blind if he did not see that. That's 5 more yards. That'll bring up 1st and 5.
It is now first down for the Fairview Falcons. Let's see what they run here.
Two receivers out wide, motion the other way.
Oh,
and
they
it's
run a reverse. Logan Nardozzi trucks in for the score.
Touchdown.
Oh, they count him down at the 2-yard
Oh
line.
my gosh. How could they do him like that? That was for sure a touchdown. Oh, it looks like they're going to run NASCAR. Hurry it up right here.
Try and make
They can get a play off fast.
Cheatham County tired. Try and catch him off guard.
Let's see, they're running the clock. But the clock is actually
They run right up the middle to Logan Nardozzi, who scores for the
easy.
touchdown.
Money, baby. There's his touchdown. I was about to say, they can't take him away
It is
from him
now
like
12-0. Fairview Falcons are beating Cheatham. There's a flag on the field. Or never mind, he waved it off. So the Falcons are again going for the 2-point.
they get this here, it should be 14 zilch. Let's see.
Oh, he gets tackled.
no.
He gets tackled before getting the 2 points. So
That'll bring up 12-0 Falcons.
Tackle by number 58, full wins for the Bearcats.
Riley Bennett kick another squib kick, have it roll back like they just did. They could take this game away easily, I'd say.
easily.
That kick was magnificent at the least. Perfectly set, perfect bounce, great coverage on it. Made a great play by that tackle down there on the 3-yard line. Let's see what they can do now.
Let's see what the Falcons try to do here. See if they kick it down the middle or kick an onside.
Riley Bennett set to kick off. He's got the golden foot. He's got the golden leg with those cleats.
Shout out to Jeffrey Perez, golden leg.
The true golden leg.
Number 15, Bryson.
We love you, Jeffrey. Paige does not love you.
They missed their trophy and they can't have it back. Thanks. Fairview to kick the ball.
And it's
Kicks
off.
it right down the middle again. Great bounce.
It bounces right over his
past him.
shoulder.
Bounces right past him. Gets another good bounce.
Look at that.
Oh, number 1 misses a tackle. They tackle him down at the 10-yard line this time.
2 tackles missed, but don't know who it was. Let me see. Number 21, Jacob Derrick lays a lick.
Got him back with great field position.
Huge hit right there. Took his legs out. And here comes the Falcons defense, which forced a 3-and-out last series. They should continue to play like this and they'll be good. In comes number 25, Devin Anderson.
Looks like he's about to play D-end.
Let's see what they can do here. Running the same set on defense.
They run a full house formation, run it to the back to the right.
Straight to the 4 hole, and he gets swallowed up, maybe for a gain of 2.
Now second down, second and about 7.
Tackle by Logan Nardozzi
Logan Nardozzi on the tackle.
and Jack Matthews.
Looks like it's a pitch outside, but they get great coverage right there. Great pressure, got him off the edge.
Looks like it might be a loss.
Ooh, number 15, Angry, slams the ball.
Tackle by Logan Nardozzi and Bryce Fannin.
That's what happens when the dynamic duo tackles you for a loss of 5 yards. Bryce Fannin and Logan Nardozzi on the tackle.
It is a loss of yards, and now it is 3rd and long. I would believe that
That's a
Cheatham
flock
County
of
would have to go-
Falcons flying to the ball.
I believe Cheatham County would have to go for a pass play in this situation. Not much else they could do.
Yeah, they should be running some cover 4 deep zone coverage right there to cover this next play.
Smart defensive call.
Let's see what they do here. And
They
it
run
is a
fake
pass.
sweep,
No.
but a quarterback run. But the quarterback gets
Ooh.
stopped. Logan Nardozzi with the tackle.
Number 2, Grady McPherson.
That's another good tackle right there.
Great tackle, great tackle.
Great form. And let's see what they do here.
It is now 4th and 9 for the Fairview Falcons, as they were about to receive the punt. We're 4th and 9 as they're about to receive the punt. Number 2 for the Falcons is about to receive it. Last time he just let it roll, and he let it roll and let Cheatham get it. This time, ball goes straight up, not very far. Number 2 catches, drops the catch, but takes off. Has a wide open lane to the left if he can get some blocks. There's only a couple people to beat, and the kicker again makes a tackle, but there's laundry on the field as the refs throw the flag. Let's see what this call is on. So there's a flag on the field. It looks like it might be holding. It looks like it's holding or a block in the back on Fairview, so the ball will come back. The score here in Fairview is Fairview 12, Cheatham County nothing, as it is Fairview ball again. So let's see what Fairview can do here, see if they can get another scoring drive and make it 20-0 hopefully. It is Fairview ball as they get ready for their first play.
Here we go. Back to their regular formation. Except no receivers out wide, it seems like. Oh, it's a quarterback keeper, but it's a pass
looking
play.
for the pass.
He's looking downfield. Great throw.
Gets the pass downfield.
He
But the
fumbles.
ball comes out.
That'll be Cheatham County's ball.
Joey Mathis to Brian Spann on the plane. Fumble recovery by number 8.
Wide open pass. Wide
Great
open
catch,
pass.
just
but
horrible
Fairview
ball
fumbles.
security there, but it's okay. Their defense will make up for it right here.
So it was now first down for Cheatham County.
Let's see what they do here. Haven't made much of a push on offense here lately.
It looks like there's a timeout called, so both teams go to their sideline. It looks like the quarter is ended. It looks like they're about to flip sides. It is now the second quarter in this game, and Cheatham County is on offense.
Your score is Fairview Falcons 12, Cheatham County 0. Bearcats offense has not been doing too well.
But they just got a big play that might give them the momentum they needed to help win this game, or to help bring them back into this game.
Let's see what they do here. Still a timeout being called.
Cheatham County's coaches still talking to their players.
And now they break the timeout. Let's see. Looks like they're going to be down about 6-yard line, I'd say. Let's see what they can do here.
Play is about to resume here in the second quarter. It is Cheatham County ball. Let's see what they try to run here. Try and bring them back into this game. It is Fairview 12, Cheatham County nothing. Cheatham County ready to run their first play. Looks like a full house formation. They run it right. They run it a halfback dive, which only looks like it gains about a yard or two.
Number 15, Bryson,
Number 44 coming out of the game, and number 2 getting subbed in.
It's taking quite a while to get this series started.
It is Second and 10 for Cheatham County. They run a option play, which backfires on them.
Wait.
There's a fumble in the end zone.
And Fairview
It is
has
Fairview
the ball.
But I don't believe they call it a touchdown. They call it down at the 1 yard line.
Joey Mathis with the hit. Brody Cox on the recovery. First and goal from the 1.
First and goal for the Fairview Falcons. First and goal for the Fairview Falcons. Let's see what they try and do here. First and goal for Fairview. Let's see if they run it right up the middle. They run a motion. They run a QB sneak right up the middle, and they get it. Touchdown Fairview. They're now winning 18-0.
Touchdown, Falcons.
They get this 2-point, it'll be 20-0. Let's see if Fairview can get this 2-point. Fairview's still in the huddle trying to get their play. They go to the line and about to run their 2-point conversion. Let's see what they do here. They motion.
In motion. Outside, that's
run a
wide
sweep.
open.
Right to Logan Nardozzi. Gets the 2-point, makes it 20-0.
Two extra points.
So now Fairview's kicking the ball once again. Let's see what happens here.
Oh,
Whoa, this game's turning out to be a blowout right now.
I'd say so. Riley Bennett back to kick. Golden leg himself kicking these squibs straight down the middle of the field. Their returners just can't catch them.
Let's see if we can get another squib to try and put them back in their own territory.
They've done a pretty great job the last 2 times. Let's see if they can get it a third. Your score is now Fairview Falcons 20, Cheatham County Bearcats 0. Let's see what they do here. And it is
Oh,
a
look,
fake.
they
It's
run
an
an
onside, but it will not bounce far enough.
They run an onside, but they do not get it.
Only went 5 yards.
Questionable play by number 58 by falling on the ball when it could have slipped out and Fairview could have recovered, but it worked out in his favor.
To recover an onside, the ball must travel 10 yards, and it barely rolled 5, but that was a great trick right there. With that onside, they tried to fully keep momentum, just totally dominate. A bit unsportsmanlike, if I'd say.
A bit, but it's only 20-0. There's still a chance they could come back. There's still 2 more quarters to play football.
Let's see what the Falcons defense can do here.
Cheatham in a full house set. They run a fake toss, quarterback run to the outside.
Number 2, Grady McPherson on the keeper.
That's their first big gain.
It's about 2nd and 4 right now, or 2nd and 5. About 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3.
Let's change it. Just change the field position 9 times, please.
I would like to apologize.
Our most sincere apologies to all of our viewers.
It's hard to tell what the yard line is, how far it is. Looks like they're running full house again.
And it's a pitch outside.
They run a sweep this time. He's met with the hit.
Oh, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Is he called down? He will be called down.
Cheatham County player hit hard but breaks off of it.
No, I'd say he laid the hit harder than he was hit. He trucked that defender, and he broke through for 5 more yards. That was a good run right there. This could be where the Cheatham County Bearcats turn it around for themselves.
This might be where the Cheatham County Bearcats might get their first score. Cheatham County out for its 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's 1st and 10. They're running the full house set again. Let's see what they do here.
That's a fullback run. Oh no, it's not.
They run a little bit of trickery by they can get to the fullback.
Oh, so good they tricked me out. I read the wrong guy.
They're quite tricksters, if I do say myself.
I'd agree. Oh.
Well, there's a problem with the clock, and they're not showing the time on the scoreboard, so we don't know how much time is left.
Keep you updated on that, sadly.
But we do know that Cheatham County is driving the ball downfield. It might lead to their first score of the day, but Fairview is still winning 20-0.
I do agree.
Cheatham County going back to this full house set. They ran it to the fullback this time, but he is stuffed.
Oh, there is a flag out.
Laundry on the field. If you look down at the track, you could see some former Fairview Middle School alum, like former running back Trey Bell.
What a beast!
You can see Trey Bell and former offensive lineman Hiller Gray.
Linebacker Connor Parsons.
Just to throw it back for you.
Our 8th grade year, we went to the championship.
The only year that we made it to the championships since about 2006.
But we sadly lost to Waverly.
Sad times. All right, it is 1st and 10 for Cheatham County. They're running full house again. They run it
to the fullback. He drives for 5, I think.
He runs
huge.
He runs like a 4.
That's a flock of Falcons with that tackle. Don't you agree, my friend?
There was definitely a flock of Falcons flying to the football.
Oh, great alliteration. What smart fellows we have here at Fairview. Alliteration used by me. How do you feel about that?
Alliteration is key
to success.
DJ Khaled.
Another one.
It is.
That's what the Fairview Falcons are about to say when they score another touchdown on the Bearcats.
It is 2nd and 5 for the Bearcats as they are in scoring territory. They run up the middle, and he's still going. He's just now being brought down. Looks like he gets the first. Looks like he's inside the 10.
Another flock of those Falcons.
Timeout called. Timeout called.
Bryce Bannon and Joey Mathis. Joey Mathis, correction.
Timeout Fairview going over their game plan to try and stuff them in the goal line and see what happens. Luke, what do you think is the biggest key for Fairview to try and stop them right before halftime?
Blitz every single man out there. I say we come out, sack them, hit them right in the mouth, tackle for a loss. We got a blitz.
Which hole should we blitz?
Every one of them. A, B, and C gap.
Well, your game plan sounds very smart, but what happens if they run it to the outside? What do you do then, hotshot?
Well, from my personal experience, I'd say do a backflip, but maybe they could fly to the ball.
All right, great. All right, so now Cheatham County has come back.
The man in gray sprinting off the field. He looks very important, I'd say.
I'd say also. So Cheatham County back onto the field. Fairview finished their timeout. They're back onto the field also. It is first and goal for Cheatham County. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone and try and get themselves back into this game. Luke, do you think they can do it?
To be quite honest, I do not think they will be able to. They may be able to score, but tackled short. That'll bring up second and 1.
He's at the 1 yard line. Second and goal.
By the way their offense has been playing, it looks like it'll be just an offensive shootout if it keeps going like this. But this is the first drive where they have not stopped their offense.
It looks like Cheatham County has found the key to getting past Fairview's defense.
As the sun has finally fully set.
It has gotten very cold, but it's still quite enjoyable, if I do say so myself. It is second and goal on the 1 for Cheatham County. Let's see if they try to run a fullback dive up the middle or something. Oh, they run it right up the middle, but Cheatham County gets into the end zone and scores for their first play of the day, or the first drive of the day, scoring.
Number 26, Timmy Kern in for the touchdown for the Bears.
It'll be a short run, but they have scored their first touchdown.
Cheatham County not going for the extra point, or not for the extra point, going for the 2-point. Try and make this 20-8. Let's see if they can punch it in.
Looks like they got the I formation.
They run it to the left, but he gets tackled in the backfield. 20-6 is the score here. Fairview leading.
Looks like football is finally back all across America with the beginning of college football today.
Great. How do you think your team is going to do this year in college football?
Well, Tennessee, you should already know, is the best team in college football.
I would like to disagree, because the Louisville Cardinals have the best quarterback in the nation, Lamar Jackson, as you may know.
If you were a fan of them, you would know they're not called Louisville.
They're Louisville, but just so fans wouldn't get offended of the way I pronounce it.
What are they ranked? By point exactly.
19th.
I wish you guys could see his face right now, our viewers.
But
Tennessee's ranked 9th. But that'll be going
You're in the
up.
SEC. We're in the ACC.
Trash.
So
garbage.
We have the best quarterback in the nation because he put up 200 in the bowl game, the Music City Bowl that I actually attended and watched live.
Well, we have a rocket scientist as our quarterback. Joshua Dobbs is smarter than you will ever be, Zach. I'm sorry.
I'd like to apologize for this. All right, so Cheatham County is now kicking the ball off as the score here is 20-6. Number 89 is kicking the ball. The two return men are.
That's a deep kick.
Number 2, and number 2 catches the ball, takes off running. Great catch.
Kyle King.
Looks like he might have a lane, but his block.
Taken out with a big hit.
He's let off his block, and he gets tackled at about the 34. Fairview's back on offense. Let's see if they can raise the score even more to put this game even more out of reach. So let's see what Fairview tries to run here to try and get this. They're running tight bone. They run a sweep. Oh, it looks open. It's open.
He cuts it up.
The Red Sea open.
No one is there.
The Falcons are flying. Falcons flying to the net.
Touchdown! Falcons.
The Falcons started flying, and he ran for the touchdown. It is already 26-6.
Riley
not
Bennett
even halftime yet. This game looks surely over. This game looks over as the Falcons try to go for the 2-point. Let's see what they run here. They looks like a run to a sweep. They run a sweep to the outside, and they get in.
Joey Mathis converts the 2-point conversion.
And your score will be 28-6.
It is now 28-6 here in Fairview, Tennessee, as the Fairview Falcons are facing off against Cheatham County. And
as of right now, we cannot tell how much time is left in the half, but the refs do know. Let's see. Riley Bennett will be back to kick off once more. Here comes the kickoff team for the Fairview Falcons.
Number 15, Bryson Intrican, and 27, Billy Patterson. Back team.
They may try and pull off another trick play here. By the way, Jacob Derrick is lining up. Let's see here. He looked a bit uneasy, as if he were going to do something. But, no, it is a kick. The kick is off. Ooh. Would have been a hard hit trying to go for the ball. Came down with such great speed there.
Number 15, Bryson Intrican covers the kick.
Looks like the ball is down on about the 34-yard line. 33-yard line. Let's see. Huddled up now are the Bearcats, excuse me. Fairview's defense did not play too well last drive.
it is Bearcats' ball as they're trying to drive downfield. They run a
handoff.
Their quarterback keeps it, tries to get time to throw the ball, but gets tackled by a swarm of Falcons.
Not a swarm, that's a flock of Falcons on the tackle, baby.
I apologize. I didn't mean it, I promise.
Luke Payne. Riley Bennett was there. Logan Ardo.
So it is a second and long for Cheatham County, as the pass play failed and they couldn't get much going. So let's see what they try to do this play to try to get them back into position to drive downfield.
That was a great stop there on the last play. They've done a great job of flying to the ball tonight, playing fast and aggressive. That's how you want to see every defense.
They run Cheatham County runs a toss and gets tackled by a swarm of them again for looks like no gain.
Big licks right there.
Looks like a no gain.
Out. The Falcons' defense is quite impressive.
Riley Bennett and Logan Parsons over tackle.
Looks like it is halftime. Game is at halftime.
Don't forget to visit our concession.
We are signing off for halftime with your crew. On camera, we have Jared Hoffman and Dayton Edwards. Commentary, Luke Raines and Zach Sidnor. Director, Cade Rasmussen. And your Jumbotron operator, Ethan Basquette. We will be back with you soon.
Welcome back. We are here at the Fairview Field. About to start the second half of football here. It is Fairview Falcons 28, Cheatham County 6. Cheatham County were decided to kick. So Cheatham County will receive the second half.
Number 4, Riley Bennett.
Riley Bennett will be kicking the ball for the Falcons, and for Cheatham County, number 27, number 15 will be receiving.
Caps, number 27, Billy Patterson, number 15, Bryson.
Hey, it's recording.
Intricate.
And here we go.
Let's see if the Falcons try to go for an onside or something like this.
You're
to
back
try
with
and
your
catch them off
team.
guard.
Commentary, Luke Raines and
Zach Sidnor.
cameraman,
Great.
Dayton Edwards.
Got a little bit of a
And
squib
Jared
kick.
Hoffman.
Number 2 catches it, jukes out one person, tries to drive through a couple other, but eventually gets taken down at about the 39-yard line.
Today is Thursday, September 1st.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Cheatham County as they will have the ball at the start of the second half. So, Luke, what does Cheatham County have to do to bring themselves back into this game for the second half?
Score, get an onside, score, get an onside score.
Well, that's absurd.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. So you're saying there's not much they can do to bring themselves back into this game?
There is nothing they can do to bring themselves back into this
Anything
game.
is possible.
I believe not. Here with
So
our
it is
Fairview Falcons.
it is first down.
Watch this
as
play.
Cheatham County runs their first play. They fake fullback, run it to the halfback going the other way,
Our
but
Fairview
it's stopped
Falcons
for about
defense is
a
too good.
1 or 2 yard gain. So the it'll be 2nd and 8.
Tackle by Joey Mathis and Brody Cox for the Falcons.
Oh, does feel very good outside.
So it is 2nd down, 2nd and 8 now for Cheatham County as they run the same formation they've been running this whole game. They fake fullback again, but the halfback gets eaten up in the backfield as it is a loss, which will take them to 3rd and long.
Number 15, Bryson.
They've been dealing with 3rd and long all night, Luke. What does Cheatham County have to do to stop this?
Well, all they're doing is running the ball. If they try a few passing plays, they can see how that works out.
Maybe some play action to try and draw them off guard, get some people open, or some short passes instead of trying to roll out of the pocket. Maybe do some quick 3-step drops, try and get them through there. But let's see what Fairview does on this 3rd and long to try and stop them and get the ball back and raise the score even more, as this is an utter domination by the Fairview Falcons. It is 3rd down as they run the full house formation. They hand it to number 15, but he gets eaten up even farther back. So it is now 4th and long, probably about 4th and 15. About 4th and 15, and
Number 15, Bryson.
they elect a punt.
Met by Joey Mathis and Logan Carson.
It is 4th down as they look like they're about to punt the ball. Ball is punted. The ball goes very far. Let's see if number 2 for the Falcon picks it
Kyle
up.
King gets it.
Oh, goes to the
Uh-oh.
wide side of the field. Might have something open, but gets caught by number 2 and gets tackled at about the
There's a
53.
flag out.
Kyle King.
But there's laundry on the field, so let's see what happens here. It looks like it is on Fairview. So this play might be coming back. It looks like this play is coming back, and it'll still be Falcons ball, but they'll have to move back.
Oh. Let's see.
So it is
Got a
first.
tight end left.
It is 1st down for Fairview. Let's see if they can get another scoring drive.
Looks like most of the stands cleared out after that first half performance, putting up
A
28
blowout
on the board.
performance in the first half. They run a QB to the strong side of the field. He keeps going, trucks through two people, and scores a touchdown. That's perseverance right there, getting through there.
Riley Bennett
running this game up. Cheatham County might as well call mercy rule because this game looks like it might be over.
And I hope they do.
But in the spirit of competition, they will probably not do that. But it is Fairview going for the 2-point. Let's see if they can get it and make it.
Maybe they could keep a
And make
running
it,
clock at this point.
Make it 36 to nothing, or 36-6. If they get this.
Right
they
up the
fake it to
middle,
the-
and it is.
It is
no
good.
Bull crap. I think.
Very
I don't
disappointing.
think that call was right. From up here, I could see the ball cross the plane, and I think they should have called that good.
College football update for you in the second quarter. Vanderbilt
College football
3-0.
update.
The Tennessee Volunteers are down 13-3 in the second quarter.
Well,
Appalachian State.
well, everybody, it appears I'm leaving. The Tennessee Volunteers are losing 13-3.
Are they not?
right
Who
now.
are they playing? Luke, who is Tennessee playing?
Alabama.
That's not true. Who are they really playing? Is it Appalachian State? Is that who they're playing?
No,
Oh, all right. Then who are they playing?
Appalachian State.
All right. Well, that's kind of sad that Tennessee, who's picked to be one of the great teams this year, is losing 13-3 to who are they playing again?
Appalachian State.
Yeah, that's right, Appalachian State, and that's very sad to hear.
I wish you had a camera on my face right now. You could see the one tear rolling down my right eye.
But on to better college football news. Louisville is beating the Charlotte 49ers 14-0. Lamar Jackson.
Who are the Charlotte 49ers? Who's ever heard of them?
They're from Charlotte, but they're winning 14-0 because Lamar Jackson has thrown 2 touchdowns from the last update I saw. But right now on the field, it was a kickoff return. Cheatham received and got taken down at about the 35-yard line.
I'm still dumbfounded at the fact that Tennessee's losing.
Logan Nardozzi on the tackle here. It's about halfway through the third quarter as the Falcons have scored again. I don't believe they have put the score on the scoreboard, but that's all right because they're still beating them by a lot. It is.
I agree with him.
I believe it is 34-6. Cheatham will have 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line. So let's see what happens here. Oh, they run it right up the middle to the fullback, who gets to the second level, but then is stopped. So it'll now be about 2nd and 4.
Whit Chivers with the hit.
Whit Chivers on the tackle.
The cheerleaders have done fairly well tonight. Here we go. Bearcats ball.
It is 2nd and 4 for this, and they run it right up the middle to their halfback.
Oh, wait,
Let's
but
see
the
what
ball
happens.
is out.
Did the ball pop out?
It did. Who has it?
I do believe they called the runner down. Yep, they called the runner down, so it'll be 3rd down.
But you did see that blue little flag pop out,
I did.
which indicated a fumble. But they did recover.
Jack Baker with initial contact.
Brother of Jacob Baker, a Fairview High School quarterback.
It is now a third down here in Fairview as the score is 34-6. We can't tell you how much time is left in this third quarter, but we know it's about halfway through as the Bearcats try to get a first down here to try and bring themselves back into this game with very little time left in this game. They run a fake toss that does not work as they bring the quarterback down
for another loss.
Quarterback is done for.
That'll bring up 4th and 10.
All the yards they gain, they just lose on third down trying to break that big one.
That'll bring up 4th and 10, which is a good
It is now
punting
fourth
situation.
down.
Oh, wait, no?
Fourth down.
And 8. 4th and 8.
Oh, they have called it first down, actually. Oh, no, never mind. They got it wrong. It is fourth down. Corbin! It is now fourth down as they're punting the ball, trying to get it out of their side of the field. Punts, gives it a great punt. Number 4 back to receive for the Falcons. Tries to get the ball to field.
The ball is bouncing, but he picks it up, but he's looking to run. He's got blockers.
Crushing hit.
Huge block thrown out.
Hit.
And he's going. Another huge block is thrown. He cuts back.
He might take it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, tripped up.
Rally Bennett on the return.
Tripped up right when he looked like he was about to break it for the touchdown.
Insane blocks thrown on that play. Devastating hits.
Devastating.
Spell devastating, Zach.
I don't know how to spell. I cannot spell devastating.
Oh, okay. I understand. Oh, wait, but we have a player down. We have a player down on the field.
There's a player down.
It's a Bearcat down.
There's a player down on the field, number
68, maybe?
Or 65. I don't know which one.
65. But he is up.
Give that young man a big hand, folks.
I saw that man get hit. It was a crushing hit. Just got demolished by a Falcons player. Just demolished.
Brutally, what would the word be? Obliterated?
Obliterated.
At the least.
At the very least.
And I've hit my knee on the fence.
As we're waiting for the Falcons to run their first play, we have spotted another alum of Fairview Middle School. Actually played on the championship team back in 2012, I do believe. Corbin Hughes, former receiver for the Fairview Middle School Falcons. And Falcons have just gotten out of the huddle for their first play on... It is 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Let's see what they run here. Looks like they're running a sort of full house formation also.
Looks like they still have in all their starters.
They try to they throw a passing play, but the ball is overthrown. The ball is overthrown just a little bit. Kind of devastating. It is now, what down is it now, Luke?
It is 2nd down. And 10 to go.
It is 2nd and 10 as the score here is 34-6.
But watch, I guarantee this play will be a big one. Riley Bennett
they run it right to the fullback, cuts through. Oh, it was so close to having a big gain, but gets tackled short.
Carry for the Falcons. Tackled by number 54, Gabe Young.
Number 89, the man who's been kicking this whole game, has come out on defense. Let's see what he brings to the table.
Wearing the wrong jersey.
He has. He's been making some tackles tonight on special teams, so let's see if he can do it on defense. It is 3rd and 8 as they run a trap play.
But the ball is
out.
And the
ball is dropped. So it'll be 4th
recovered
down.
by Fairview.
It'll be 4th down as Fairview might have to punt.
Let's see.
Broken play recovered by the Falcons.
We're having some minor turbulence up here. The cameras are shaking from the wind. An awfully windy night.
It looks like the Falcons are going to go for it because you know what?
Why not when you're winning?
34-6.
Yeah.
Drew them off sides.
That'll be a gain of 5.
Say, move the change for me, Luke.
Move the chains.
I love it. Very intense. Very inspirational.
At the least.
At the least.
At the most, I'd say. I'm invigorating.
You're inspiring. You're innovative.
Thank you. It means a lot. Can you give me an onomatopoeia right now?
Football.
I agree. But mine would be BAM! Because that's all the Falcons have done tonight is lay some big BAMs on people.
Booms. They've been laying the booms on this.
The booms and the BAMs the Falcons have been laying all night
They've been
long.
killing this team. They've had only one drive where they've gained over 20 yards this whole game. Fairview back with the ball. That is his 4th and 6, and let's see what they can do right here. See if they can draw him offsides one more time. They run the toss play to Logan Nardozzi as he breaks a tackle.
Oh, he
gets to another. Gets to another.
Oh, my goodness.
Tackled short.
So close. Shedding
He's
tackles
1
like no
yard
other.
from the play, but gets tackled short. It looks like it'll be a turnover.
Tackle by number 4, Super Owen.
And it will.
Oh, they might have to bring out the chains. Oh, no, they'll just turn the ball over on downs. Won't even bring out the chain.
Ball goes over on downs to the Bearcats.
And it is now the Bearcats' ball.
It is Bearcats' ball as
On the 49-yard line. On their own 49-yard line.
it is Bearcats' ball as the Falcons take defense as they've been able to stop this team all night except for one drive. So let's see what this Falcons defense can do here. See if they can stop them. They run a lead dive up the middle and
And a
he gains
huge hit
a good
by
gain
the
though.
safety there.
A good gain though.
No, not a good gain. Just kidding. It
He gained about 6 or 7 right there.
was a rather good run. Good blocking up the middle.
I do believe it is the end of the 3rd quarter.
And we will now begin the 4th and final quarter. Your score here is the Fairview Falcons 34 and your Cheatham County Bearcats 6.
Looks like getting the Falcons replenished. Make sure they're good to go for this 4th and final quarter.
They'll probably bring in the 2nd string here.
They might. But they might go one more drive of offense and defense.
Toby.
They might go one more drive offense and defense before they put the 2nd string in. Luke, what do you think?
What was your question?
I think they'll go one more drive of offense and defense before they put their 2nd string in. What do you think?
Maybe so, Zach. Let's see here. We just have to
Innovative.
wait for them to come out.
We would just like to thank all of our producers and cameramen here.
Tonight
doing
we
a
are
great
here
job.
with,
It's very cold up here, putting in long hours to help provide you the best entertainment here. And from me and Luke Range, we're providing the best commentary around. Do you want no one else?
I would have to strongly agree with this man to my right. None of you can see that, but he is to my right. That means he is my right-hand man.
He's my go-to.
We are the best commentators. You can contact us for commentary anytime. We can commentate
Or contact
We can-
Mr. King, Bob King, for any broadcasting expertise.
we narrate novels for your book club if you'd like that. I've been to a few.
We pretty much do it all, speaking and commentary-wise.
I'm also a DJ.
All right, so it is Cheatham ball at the beginning of the 4th quarter, 2nd down, as they run a dive up the middle again. Number 15 trying to get through there, but gets
Tries to
stuffed.
spin another tackle, but he is down.
He just gets stuffed.
And I begin to believe that the Falcons are going to take away the W.
I do believe they will take away this W2. This game was a total and utter domination. There was nothing they could do about this. It was just an all-around, easily won game. It is now third down, third and short, about 3rd and 3. Let's see what Cheatham can do here.
The Falcons defense can do.
Let's see what Cheatham can do here, see if they can run it up the middle and get another play. They run it to the fullback and gets a huge gain. Gets the first down.
Number 26, Timmy Kern.
Timmy Kern.
Timmy Kearns for the first.
I think it was Timmy, not Jimmy.
It was what?
Timmy, and not Jimmy, like Timmy Turner.
Oh, Timmy Turner. It is 1st and 10 for Cheatham County as they're driving the ball.
Now that you've got the groove, this time let's really move.
It is 1st and 10 for Cheatham County as they are driving the ball downfield now.
Moving the ball upfield.
I apologize. Moving upfield.
Number 27, Billy Patterson carries the ball for the Bears.
They've done a very good job moving the ball upfield. Wouldn't you agree, Luke? This is one of their better drives of the game.
I'd have to disagree. I'd say the one where they actually scored was a better drive.
But this is one of their better drives.
They're moving at a slow pace here, but it's
a decent drive, we can agree.
Yes, I may have to agree.
They're
with
actually
that.
on the other side of the field, unlike a lot of the other drives.
I agree.
It is 2nd down as they fake it to the fullback and give it to the running back.
If they begin to send pressure up the middle, they will stop this fullback run.
It might be 3rd and 1, but we'll just have to see.
And they will call it.
Oh, they're going to move the
First
chains.
down. Bearcats.
All right, so it is Cheatham County 1st down.
Looks like they've put in some of the 2nd string.
Let's see it. Cheatham County taking a lot of time off the clock if they wanted to try and get a comeback. Taking a lot of time off trying to do this. Fairview Falcons defense looking like they're a little bit tired. Might want to get some of the 2nd stringers in there, try and bring some life back to this defense. Let's see what this defense can do to try and stop them. They run a lead, and he gets stuffed in the hole. He gets taken down for a loss.
That's a great tackle right there.
He gets about 2. Great play. Great play. All right, so we're back, and it is 2nd down and about 7 as Cheatham County is doing their best to move the ball downfield, but doing it at a slow pace. They fake the toss. Oh, the quarterback takes out 2 people, jukes 2 people out, but gets taken down.
What a nasty juke right there.
He
Put
took
him on
2
skates.
people with him, man.
He took their ankles. Their ankles are lying back there.
They're
And
their ankles
bring up 3rd down.
Disappeared as they're looking on the field to try and find them.
Looks like a timeout was taken.
It is a timeout. Cheatham County is clearly, believe trying to take time off the clock so Fairview cannot get the ball back with much time, try and score, run up the game even more.
I would have to agree.
Because if they did that, then that would not be very smart, because then Fairview could try to run up the game and
let's see what they do here. And the Fairview Falcons are back out on defense.
They're back on the field, ready to take on this W, get home, take a shower, get this W, and celebrate.
That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow when
After
we
beat Stewart County.
Stewart County.
And then the Fairview Yellow Jackets will be 3-0. 3-0.
Don't jinx us, though. Knock on the wood right below your feet. Knock on it. He did knock on it, folks.
But it is third and about 6 as they go for a pass.
He's wide open. He's wide open.
But the quarterback takes off, jukes out one person, and he gets tackled, but not before he gets the first down. He got the first.
He had a man wide open on the other side of the field. If he would have rolled out right.
There was too much pressure, so the quarterback had to roll out of the pocket.
How did you feel about that?
It's wonderful. I
would like to give a shout out to our producer, Bob King Bob, as we call him.
I'd also like to give a shout out to our directors and two of my good friends, Kate Rasmussen and Ethan Basquet.
They also play on the Fairview
They also
Yellow
play
Jackets
varsity football for the Fairview Yellow Jackets. They run the ball to number 26 to the left side, and he gets
There's a flip.
He gets tackled, but he gains about 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. It'll be 2nd and goal as they try to get the ball moving even more.
2nd and goal.
Luke, what do you think Cheatham can do to try and punch this ball into the end zone one last time before this game is
Run
over?
a sweep to the right.
So you're saying run a sweep to the wide side of the field? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
They did half of what you said. They ran to the wide side of the field and scored.
Number 27, Billy Patterson scored.
And that'll be
34-12 is the score as of right now as they go for the 2-point. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Cheatham County can punch this in real quick. Try and make it a little bit of a closer game.
And the 2-point is good.
I told you.
That'll make it 34-14.
We have a update from college football. Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson responsible for school record 8 touchdowns, 6 passing and 2 rushing in the first half versus the Charlotte 49ers. That's a great quarterback right now. And it is halftime in Tennessee, in Knoxville, as Tennessee is losing 13-3 to Appalachian State. That's an upset waiting to happen. Who knows? I do believe that if Louisville and Tennessee were to play, Louisville would have the edge and would win. He's kicking the ball. He kicks it deep to the middle of the field, and number 2 running back for the ball touches it. Oh, number 2 running the ball.
He's going to take
running
it.
it down.
No.
There's Laundry on the field as the
gosh.
kicker makes the tackle again.
Great run.
Laundry
right
on the
there.
field. Let's see what they call it on here.
And we have sirens in the background. Something's happening in the city of Fairview.
We'll sort out the flag.
Sounds like the horn that goes off after the end of the game, but
We do not know if the game is over or if there's a flag on the field and the game's going to keep going.
looks like the game will continue. It is the 4th quarter, though. And the cheerleaders are still cheering on. They've been doing a great job all night.
Looks like the Falcons defense is about to go out there. So let's see what happens to see if they can stop them, put this game away real quick. Or it looks like their offense is about to go out there and see if they can put this game away real quick. Maybe run out the clock, try and run out the clock, end the game.
Let's see.
Looks like they put in their backup quarterback who we saw in the JV game.
Oh, he was on fire though.
He was throwing
2
dimes.
rushing touchdowns.
He was throwing dimes. I do
Let's
believe
see.
also.
He's very elusive, has great skills, juking. Let's see what he does here.
It looks like they're running the I formation. Handoff
up the middle.
right up the middle.
That's a gain of about 4.
Great gain, great run.
Clevenger on the carry for the Falcons.
Looks like they're starting to put their subs in to try and looks like they're trying to put their subs in to try and run up the game or run out the clock. That's what I would do in this situation.
Oh, I'd have to agree with Zach.
Hand up the middle again.
Ooh.
34 takes the hit as they gain about 2 or 3.
Claxton on the carry for the Falcons.
Looks like he hurt himself. And he slowly gets up.
15 slow to get up, but he finally does get up. It'll be 3rd and about 6 for the Fairview Falcons as they try to get this first down real quick. They try to get this first down real quick. Try to keep the game going. Try not to stop the clock. They fake the botched play that gets taken down for a loss.
That's a huge loss there.
Very botched play. That we know that was not supposed to happen.
Owen makes the tackle for the Bearcats.
Looks like Fairview will be punting the ball as it'll be 4th and long.
4th and about 14.
Looks like another timeout has been called as
Fairview still with a heavy lead.
looks like this heavy lead will stay as the game is winding down into the final minutes. Luke, who would we like to shout out right now? Maybe we could shout out the head coaches for the Fairview Falcons for doing a great job.
Coach Kennedy.
Coach Kennedy and Coach Mullins and all them doing a great job running this offense and defense. Doing a great job running this offense and defense.
Coach Lejean in the booth with us.
Coach Lejean putting in that overtime.
Oh, well, now it looks like he's actually on the field. They don't need him in the booth anymore because of this butt whipping that's happening right now.
It is 4th down, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Can't really tell. Looks like they're going to go for it.
In motion. Oh, but the snap.
Oh, snap. Gets tackled. It is a turnover. Well, looks like Cheatham County's coming onto the field. This might be the last drive of the game. Who knows? Can't tell how much time is left.
Let's hope.
Let's hope this is the last drive so the Falcons don't have to play anymore. They can start celebrating.
Falcons are on fire this season, having another great year. Maybe a repeat of another championship.
Maybe.
Hopefully
who knows?
That won't go down to our demise, though.
They've had 2 head coaches in the past, or 3 head coaches in the past 3 years, I would say. Is that about right?
Have they really?
There was Coach Butler, and then the coach last year, and now it's Coach Kennedy.
I thought Coach Kennedy was the coach last year. Oh. Learn something new every day. Great info.
The more you know.
Looks like they may have finally found the piece to the puzzle with Coach Kennedy. He is a very good coach.
I do agree. This defense is very stacked. I feel like this team's about defense as Cheatham County tries to pass the ball. Has someone wide open. And he's wide open in the middle of the field. No one can get to him, and they score a touchdown.
That's his second or third time being wide open. They just found him that time.
It was a 20-point game, but now look at it. It's a 14-point game. They can make it a 2-possession game if they score right here, if they get this 2-point.
With this, they would be down by 12.
All right, Cheatham County goes for the 2-point as
Depending on how much time is left, they might
they
start
try to run it
in.
up the middle, and it looks like it gets. Oh, they get it. They get the 2-point. It is now 34-22.
It is a 12-point game.
It is
The Falcons might need to
34-22.
start putting in some more of their starters again.
They might have to be putting their starters back in as
depending upon how much time is left.
looks like they might have to put some of their starters back in as Cheatham County somehow inches their way back in with 2 quick scores to bring this game back within reach, depending on how much time is left. I believe Cheatham County will try to go for an onside right here and try and get back into this game. Fairview has gone onto the field.
Receive.
They're
After
set
that
to receive
scoring
with
drive.
number 2, number 18. Cheatham County is come onto the field also to kick the ball. There might be some trickery. They might go for an onside kick.
Yeah, they should expect the onside here. It's a 12-point game. My goodness. I said a comeback is most likely not possible, but Zach, look what they've done.
They've made it. They're starting to make a comeback, but it all depends on how much time is still left in this game.
And they've taken 2 timeouts, I think. So down to 1.
They have 1 timeout, I believe, and but if they get this onside, that'll put them in great position, especially if they can score fast 1 more time.
I mean, another pass play. I told you earlier.
They kick the onside, but
And
it does
it
not
doesn't
go
go
5
far
yards. Well, looks like they kicked the onside, but it did not go far enough, so they both just watched the ball as it sat there to make sure.
And that is
Doesn't
most
happen.
likely it, folks. That will most likely be
That'll
the end
probably
of this.
be the thing that puts the game away, is that onside. So let's see what happens here. It looks like looks like the Falcons will be back on offense, as it looks like they're going victory formation. So you know this game is over. They're going victory formation to knee the ball. That will be the game. Cheatham County just couldn't come back and get the job done.
They made a great effort right there at the end of the game. It was very good, but they just can't do it. They could not pull it off. Maybe a little bit closer to the beginning of the game if they could have pulled some bigger plays together and drove the ball.
It was all about that
would've
first
been
half.
good.
That first half is what really was the demise of them.
You have to come out fast, playing hard and physical.
It is second down as they're waiting to run the clock out as much as possible to get this to knee it and run out the clock and put this game away. It looks like they'll need it 1 more time to put this game away or not. They're getting lined up on the 50.
Let's see. And it looks like this is going to be the end. Waiting for this one final knee.
There's one more knee before this game is over, and then
it'll be in the books.
Oh, the game has ended, it looks like.
And
the score is Fairview 34, Cheatham 22, in a very hard-fought game.
Today is Thursday, September 1st. This has been the Fairview Falcons varsity football game. Here with your commentators, Luke Raines and
Zach Sidnor.
On camera, we have Dayton Edwards and Jared Hoffman. director, Cade Rasmussen.
And Ethan Baskett.
As Jumbotron operator. All produced by Bob King. King Bob, baby. Here we are, Fairview, Tennessee, signing off. Good night, everybody.